Hello everyone, how are you doing? Hopefully you are doing great. I'm also fit and fine. So this is my first video of 30 days challenge. For the next 30 days I'm going to make one video each day speaking in English for about 10 minutes. So each day I will bring a topic and will be talking about this topic in my own language so that I can improve my speaking skills. At the same time, I think it can help you to learn vocabulary words, or like you can also suggest me if I am doing anything wrong. So in this video, I'm just going to share how I spent today. So today I woke up very early in the morning and I performed my Fajr prayer. So after that, as usual, I took a cup of tea. Then I started studying. So before I study, I just checked out my diary because I love journaling. So the last because before sleeping I just make the next day plan. So I checked out what I've written down. Then I started to work on the diary, on the planner. So I started with English second paper. The topic was preposition. I finished 10 exercises. At the same time, I learned 15 vocabulary words. It was great. Then I turned to ICT. So I just revised the previous lesson I learned by taking one short class. I just revised it, try to recall the lesson. So after finishing that, I had to go somewhere. So I went to the market and I came back in the afternoon. After that, I was actually exhausted. Then had taken a nap. Next, I woke up and I took a bath. After that, I had to go to the market to buy some ingredients, and at night I just came back from the market and I did not study because I was so exhausted. I just listened to an English video for 20 minutes, which was regarding communication skills. I really learned many lessons. So if I share some of the lessons, so I think it can help you to communicate in your communication journey. So the video was long, 50 minutes long, but I just watched 20 minutes. So what I learned from this video is that like whenever we are to give a speech or we are to talk in the audience, everyone, almost 85% of the people get anxious. But getting anxious or being anxious is very normal. But if we let it spin out, it is not great, it is dangerous. It can make our communication awful. It can make the audience uncomfortable. So being anxious is just okay, but if we just become over anxious, it is not great. We might be feeling uncomfortable, we might lack confidence and give a poor speech. Rather we should acknowledge that I'm going through anxious. It's okay, it's normal, but I should not how to say should not get it much worse. So this is the lesson I learned. Secondly, what I learned, before we give a speech or before we talk in the audience, we should warm up our mouth. Like we can just say some tongue twisters. They are great for warming up our mouth. It can help us to speak much more fluently. Thirdly, what I learned, so we should not take when we are to give a speech, we should not think that we're going to we're not going to give any speech or perform. Rather we're gonna have a conversation. So I we should be very conversational. We should be thinking the audience, like we are having a conversation. Just you should ask them questions, interact with them. And another thing that I learned from this video was to feel present, to feel in the moment. So if we feel in the moment, in the present, it will get much easier, far easier for us to interrupt, I mean to uh, engage ourselves with the audience. We should not let the audience feel uncomfortable. And another thing, very important lesson that I learned was to not to, I mean, like before we start speaking or before the speech, we should write down questions that are we're gonna answer. Other, I mean, most of the what does most of the people do is they just like write down keywords. That's good enough, but what is best, the best is if we just write down the questions we're gonna answer. So it will give us a glimpse of conversation, that I'm just gonna answer the questions. So we'll just be answering the questions one by one. I think that's a very important lesson I learned. So after that I performed my Isha prayer, and I already had taken my dinner before the Isha prayer. Then my mother made some one kind of pita. I had eaten very many pieces. And I after that I had a speaking session with one of my partners from Borishal. After this I just picked up the sorry I just started to I mean uh, started to make the video. So that's it for today. I think that was a good day, but I think it was not a great day because I really wasted lots of time. But one thing today I realized, not today, I have realized for a long time, if I start the day with using the phone, I mean, in the morning, if I use the phone, if I get distracted, my whole day gets old. So I'm making the commitment tomorrow I'm not gonna use the phone until it is 1 o'clock. That's all for today. Great. That's all for today. I'm going to I look forward to talking to you again next time.